What is he finding in the sand at Sanur Beach in Bali? Well, if you know this guy, a keen-as fisherman who comes from New Zealand, well, he just had to find out what was going on. Again and again, he reaches into the sand, grabbing something with the speed of a snake striking. But what is he finding? Can you see it? There they are. Worms. And what does he do with the worms? Fishing bait. He uses a mix of shrimp paste and rice bran to draw the worms to the surface and then snatches them out of the sand. We thought that was pretty cool, so we made a short. That went viral.
You don't move, you just stand, and then because they, when you're walking,
okay,
they're moving. For fishing.
Oh, fishing?
For bite.
And what do you catch?
Silver bream, like that. For fish. Yes. If you see the dark one like this and like that, there, so many. That's bigger. So quick them. This so quick. And the bucket, I put skin of rice, I blend. I mix with the skin shrimp paste. They love shrimp paste.
So when we visited Bali again a whole year later, we went to Sanur again. Ordered a pineapple juice and our favourite satay on hot coals. And we sat watching the beach, hoping to find someone who might know who he was. And as we sat and watched, we see some guy start walking down the beach with fishing rod in hand, so of course, Graham heads on over to say hello and ask if he knew who was in the video.
For days I've been wanting to come here to Sanur for one reason, because of our video, which we put up, and I wanted to know whether he'd seen it. And then he's walking along.
That is so funny. Pleased to meet you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Surprise! Yes, it was the same guy. His name is I Komang Suryawan. He was delighted to learn he was on YouTube, but there's so much more to share about this man's wonderful story and his kind heart.
Before when COVID, I stressed because I haven't got job before. I'm a photographer, and then I go here to refresh mind, and then fishing always use shrimp, but difficult to find a fish. And then I saw the children fishing a lot of fish he got.
Yeah.
I asked them, how do you get so many fish with the worm? How you get how to get worm?
Yeah.
I asked them, you can dig. Okay, I tried dig. Oh, I'm wet. Somebody seller the worm came here, and I asked them how to get the worm out. And then I try to use one bucket.
Yeah.
I got a lot of worm. Wow. And then I fishing a lot of fish I got.
Komang started selling worms to other fishermen so he could buy himself food. And this is where it turned inspirational, with him then teaching others to fish, to support their families and benefit from the fresh air, the outdoors, and improving their mental health.
Here he is in action,
Teaching the local kids.
teaching the locals how to catch fish.
Yeah. So knowledge is not lost.
Check out his channel, see some of his artwork, and show him some support. Of course, when we got back to New Zealand, we had to try his recipe.
What's the mission today?
Well, first and foremost, we're taking Suzie to the beach with her ball. She loves going to the beach. But we've got some fishing rods And we've made some shrimp paste and burley to hopefully conjure up some worms that live in the sand. Oh, we don't have a spade. Do we need a spade? We'll just have to be quick with our hands and catch them then. But I didn't see a single worm come up like that. But we'll give it a go. So we've phoned the store here and they assure us they have some shrimp paste.
We mixed the shrimp paste with our blend of bonito flakes, oats and rice, a New Zealand spin on the traditional Balinese art of bait harvesting. We went to some of our favourite beaches near Tutukaka, a beautiful spot in the North Island of New Zealand. Matapouri is an incredible crescent-shaped bay with a golden beach that goes on for miles, a great stretch of sand for Suzie the dog to run free, and hardly another person on the beach. We looked and looked for wormholes, even Suzie helped, but no holes here. So we went for a fish instead. Roll up your jeans, Kiwi style. Who cares if your sneakers get wet? Come on, Suzie. Graham uses pilchards carefully rigged to look appealing to hungry snapper, and a lumo bead to look like a glowing eye. Well, we do say a bad day fishing is better than a good day at work. And New Zealand is a wonderful place to be out there doing it.
He's eating all your fish. Next one.
We stop in at the dairy for a feed, parking up at the estuary to enjoy some good old Kiwi mince pies, something you have to try when you visit New Zealand. Although Graham was upset to find his steak, pepper and mushroom pie was actually made in the West Island, Australia, I'm not sure we should be eating mushroom pies from Aussie. Next up, quick stop at Church Bay to see if there were any fish in the harbour. The sand was too coarse for worms, and the fish were not home here either. But what a spot to enjoy the sunshine. So then, on to Whangaumu Beach, where we meet up with Millie and Buster, doggo friends from a previous house sit. There were patches of holes just as the waves break up onto the sand. So we spread out shrimp paste. And wait. And wait. And wait. No worms to be seen. Maybe either the worms could hear the dog running, or they were pippies and other shellfish rather than worms, or maybe we've not made the right shrimp paste recipe. I guess we'll have to go back to Bali and get some lessons. So we didn't catch any fish or worms today, but what beautiful beaches and fishing spots we have here in New Zealand. In the meantime, we'll leave you with some footage of more successful New Zealand catch and cooks, pulling in beautiful red snapper and kahawai, an underrated but delicious eating fish when bled immediately and prepared right.
We call this here in New Zealand is the mighty kahawai. It's not a large one. I bleed it by cutting through its throat, and therefore a lot of the meat isn't very red. In fact, there's a lot of beautiful flesh in this. Slowly in a sharp knife, and you just cut on an angle like that, and then that way each piece is slightly bigger than the thickness of the width of the meat. Go through. Beautiful fish to eat. Look at that. What a location. What a location. We're extremely blessed. No, we don't own this house. But what we do is, for 8 years now, we've been house sitting. So we look after people's pets. We have a dog here called Suzie and 2 cats. Naughty cats they are.
This is our version of sashimi, with the freshest fish pulled right out of the ocean and presented beautifully by Graham.
Ta-da! Chopsticks.
We make a dipping sauce with coriander, soy sauce, sesame oil, and wasabi.
And wasabi. Can't do without wasabi. Coriander.
Well, this here you mix up the wasabi a bit, dip it in, and wow. I might go fishing tomorrow. Woo! Woo! Don't breathe out your nose. Oh. To an incredible life with a most incredible girl.
Cheers, ears.
Cheers.
Make sure you like and subscribe for more New Zealand house and pet sitting adventures. More of Graham's Catch and Cook. And, coming soon to this channel, the biggest snapper in New Zealand, myth or legend.